Hey everyone, Courtney here with Southern Owls. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a TMI Gifts collab with this beautiful teal pumpkin velvet, a evergreen base. We're using two of these really fun velvet smaller pumpkin sprays, our gorgeous snowdrift poly jute mesh, which is one of my favorites. I did 2 rolls of that. And then we're gonna do a 4-inch beautiful ribbon to tie in our pumpkin. We have a 2.5-inch. I love this orange ribbon. We have this 1.5-inch, and we're gonna tie it all in and put some more of that teal with gold in this design. So I already pre-did my pumpkin, which is already on a tutorial, so you can go and watch that. It just dropped. And we're gonna put all this other goodies off to the side. So everything's from TMIGifts.com. Okay, you can use code OWL20 for 20% off your entire order, my friends. And my code doesn't expire, so you can use that anytime. So if you want to shop today, tomorrow, next week, you can always use my code OWL20 and you'll receive 20% off. Okay, so I already pre-cut both rolls. I used 2 rolls of mesh at 20 inches, and we're just going to ruffle all of this mesh in to our evergreen. Okay, we're going to just use it like we would a raised wreath form and start tying in all of this mesh. Okay, we're ruffling it and we're just using, you see how you can just literally use any evergreen little twigs that you want, which is super fun, on your base, and just start ruffling them in. I am kind of doing long versus sideways, right? So I'm kind of changing the direction as I go, but I'm still squishing them all next to each other because I want to make sure that I'm filling up this whole base. Okay, welcome in. Let me know in the comments if you've ever shopped with TMI Gifts. I love them. I've been collabing with them for over a year now, which is pretty crazy to say, but I love TMI Gifts. So we pre-cut the mesh at 20 inches, and this is the 10 inch mesh. And it's the poly jute snowdrift. So everything that I used today for this collab, I will link it in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description of the YouTube tutorial. So you can go and just click on those individual links, okay, my friends? Okay, so if you've never ruffled before, I feel like if you've been here for a while, you know how to ruffle. So you just fold that mesh over about 1 inch or 2, find the middle, give it a pinch, and then walk your fingers over to the other side, and then just find any twisty that you want on the wreath. Don't be afraid, and just twist them together and get that mesh inside the wreath. And we're just going to use it like a raised wreath form. So you see how I'm focusing on the inner right now? Well, then we will move on to the outer rings. So it's going to be perfect. A lot of people are kind of nervous about using evergreens. I used to be a little nervous about it because I'm like, oh, there's no guide. There's no guide. You're just willy-nilly. But I actually love using evergreens, and I wish that I had started doing them sooner. That's how much I love doing evergreen bases, because you really have designer freedom. You know, you can just put it wherever you want, which is really fantastic. So honestly, I wish I would have started using these a lot sooner than I did, because I was intimidated. Let's squeeze one more in right there. I was very intimidated by them. I mean, same with the raised wreath forms, right? But if you're nervous, just try it. See how gorgeous that is? Okay, so now we're gonna go on the outer. So same thing, using that ruffle method. I just flip my mesh over about 1 inch or 2, find the middle, walk my fingers to the other side, find some twisty ties, and lay that mesh right in. The mesh kind of, you know, like naturally rolls in on itself, so I just use that to my advantage. Roll it over about an inch or two, give it a pinch, walk your fingers over to the other side. Now, a lot of people are like, you go so fast when you're doing that. Guys, I make a lot of wreaths, so do not compare yourself with me and how fast I go or anything like that. I've made a lot of wreaths, so it's like the patterns in my head, you know, like the fingers do all the walking. The fingers do all the talking. We're just doing that same thing, just finding some evergreen little tinsels and then twisting them in. We're gonna go all the way around. So this wreath is she's gonna be a good size, but it's gonna be good because it's all to scale, right? Since we're putting a big pumpkin in the wreath, we wanna make sure that the base is a big size for scale, because you don't want to put in a really big element and then the wreath form not be big enough, and then the pumpkin's too big and it overcompensates for everything. So that's why this base is a little bit bigger, which I will link it, like I said, in the description, exactly which evergreen base I use, because they do have a few different choices when it comes to evergreen bases. We're going all the way around, using up all of our mesh. Whoop! Slipped. Super beautiful. Super, super beautiful. I always like to use the evergreen bases too when I'm putting in like a big element, just because they help keep that element secure and big too. You know, it keeps it in place because there's so much that we can glue to and attach to. So we're putting the pumpkin and we're putting the little pumpkins. So it's just kind of nice to have that ability to have more, like something to glue it to. Whew. Goodness, I hope I'm making sense. It's TMI Tuesday. Welcome in. Okay, so with TMI Gifts, my friends, I have been there for over a year, and we started doing wreath kits. Now, this is just a collab. So y'all let me know, let's do a little survey. Y'all let me know in the comments, do you like collabs with TMI better, where you go and you put everything in your cart, or do you like the wreath kits, because you just get the whole kit and put it in your cart? What do you like best, collabs or kits? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. All right, few more pieces to go. Y'all are doing great. Also, if you do prefer a kit versus the collabs, I have a Santa kit in stock. I have a few more left. He's super whimsy, super cute. That YouTube tutorial has already dropped, so you can just go and grab the Santa kit and follow along with me over here on YouTube. I have a Halloween kit. And I also have like one, maybe two everyday dog kits. They're really, really cute in stock. Oh, I love my Halloween. I like all the kits that I still have in stock because they're all different, because it's dog, Halloween, and Santa. I love them all. I do. Okay, I'm going to have a few pieces left. I'm going to say leftover, but they're not going to be leftover. We are going to just put them randomly in the wreath, like in the middle. Not in the middle, because I need space in the middle, but, oh, yeah, I have 8 pieces left. So I'm just going to kind of go in between these 2 layers and just kind of add a few more pieces here and there. That's the cool thing about this evergreen. base is, you can just kind of move stuff around, add a little bit more, because there's all these tinsels everywhere. So we'll just kind of go in between every so often and just use up this extra mesh, because there's no reason to waste the mesh. Don't waste the mesh. Add in a couple more pieces, and it's just going to make it more fluffy and full anyway, so it's beneficial. Okay, if you are a wreath designer, what are you working on right now? Are you into fall, Halloween, or have you moved on to Christmas? I feel like people are getting that itch to start designing Christmas stuff. All right. Whew. Sorry. I love snowdrift, but it is flying around here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I always get a little, my nose gets a little itchy too because of the poly jute and all the fibers floating around. All right, we're just putting it in between. Just a few. Ooh, I'm getting itchy. Couple more pieces. Y'all are doing wonderful. I'm just kind of like figuring out where I see a lot of green, and we're just kind of cover it up. So that's what I'm doing with those extra pieces, and just doing more in the middle. Put that one right here. Wow, this is a beautifully big wreath. This is gonna be perfect for our big pumpkin. So what I always like to do is I'm gonna put my big elements in next. So we're gonna add the pumpkin. That's beautiful. Y'all did so good. So good. Okay, let's add in our beautiful pumpkin. Oh, careful. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, so I already attached, I did 5 pipe cleaners, and I used the floral U-pins with some hot glue. And what I want to do is put this in at an angle. So this is going to be the top, okay? And this is going to be on the side hanging out. Ooh, do I want the vine that way? See, this is when my OCD pops in. I'm like, which way? Do I want the vine up or down? I think I actually, and don't be so picky. I'm just, you know, cuckoo sometimes. Yes, that's exactly how I want it. Okay, so we're gonna add in this pumpkin. Make sure that when you are attaching all of these pipe cleaners that you're going around the wire of the base also, okay? And I did 5, and I'll probably add in some hot glue to it also underneath, just to make sure that our pumpkin friend isn't going anywhere. Let me know if you've ever ordered from TMI before. Y'all know I love me some TMI. They are wonderful, small business, family owned, and I love that. And I'm going, y'all, if y'all are in the Golden, Mississippi area, I'm going back out to TMI the 1st of October. They're having a Christmas event on the first weekend of October, Friday and Saturday. Friday is going to be virtual, and Saturday is going to be in person, and it's a free event. So y'all should come and hang out. I'm going to be designing a Christmas tree. My girl Lindsay is going to be designing a mantle, a fireplace mantle. So it's gonna be, ooh, I think I need to move it down. Oh my gosh, bear with me. Fast forward, fast forward. Hold on, I gotta move it down just a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. This is the hardest part. You gotta get that element exactly where, yeah, I'm so sorry about that. You got to get it exactly where you want it. Let me get my little needle guy. That might help speed along the process. But if y'all are in the Mississippi area, Golden, Mississippi, which is northern Mississippi, it's right on the border of Alabama. Tennessee's a skip away as well. We would love to have you on that Saturday. They're going to have food trucks. We're going to be designing and shopping with everyone. So, oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so sorry. I'm human. Give me grace. Give me grace. There we go. Sorry about that, my friends. So sorry. We'll get this pumpkin in though. We'll get him in. Be patient with me. Thank you for your patience, my friends. My outlets, thank you. Just this proves to you that no one's perfect, and I am human. I am human, and sometimes it takes me a little bit to get the big stuff on my reeds exactly how I want it. I see the vision. We gotta go for the vision, right? And I'm just tying all of these pipe cleaners around the actual frame of the form. So the metal part of the form is what I am adding or tying, excuse me, all of my pipe cleaners to. Oh yeah, okay, so much better. Okay, we got a few more, just so we don't get all cray cray over here. Let me put a few more in here. Yay! Thank you so much for being patient, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give yourself grace. And I always, guys, let's talk about this too. I know it takes a little bit longer to do floral U-pins and pipe cleaners in your elements, but listen, I live in Texas and I don't want to just rely on hot glue to keep my elements in place. I want to make sure that they are going to be secure no matter what. So I always, always, always like to add in pipe cleaners and all the things, because I don't want this to go anywhere. I know it takes a few more minutes to do, but the quality, it's so worth it, okay? And you'll have happy returning customers. Happy returning customers. Okay, yes. Here we go. So we have it on at an angle, okay? So we want to really make sure that our angles always stay where we want it. So I want this down in the bottom left-hand corner. So this is my top, okay? This is my bottom. This is the corner, right? So bottom left corner is where I want this. So we're gonna add in a beautiful bow right underneath our pumpkin. So let me grab this beautiful ribbon. We're gonna, of course, start off with this 4-inch. And this one's gonna be more simple. This is gonna be a more simple, is that a word? This one's gonna be simple. Okay, we're gonna do, excuse my big head, we're gonna do a couple bows on this one. So this one's gonna be just really sweet and elegant. And I want it just to come right beside, right underneath. Kind of getting my measurements because it is a big pumpkin. So we want to make sure that the bow matches. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do, that's an 8-inch tail and a 6-inch loop times 2. And I want to do hanging tails. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so sorry. You can't see what I just made. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that corner wasn't in there. Okay, so we are doing 8-inch tails, 6-inch loops. 8-inch tails, 6-inch loops. Okay. So this is going to go on the base. We're going to add in a little bit of this tiny orange, still sticking with the tails. We're going to shrink the loop down to a 5-inch loop. Okay. We're going to throw that ribbon underneath. Okay. Cut the tail off. And then we're going to add in, just for the center loop to tie it all in together, we're going to tie in this gorgeous matching ribbon that matches the 4-inch. Just so it's a little pop of orange. That's fun. Just a little pop. This one's our, I say this one's our simple bow. Okay, and we're going to cut that tail off. We're going to grab our cable tie and thread it through where we're holding everything. Excuse me, little tail, you need to be down there. Sometimes you just got to tell your ribbon what's up. Who's boss? You or the ribbon? You. All right, get that on there. Snip that off. And then we will lay this down and pull our tails down. Fluff out our ribbon. And I'm going to do angle cuts on this instead of our dovetails. Cute. Oh, that one's a little long. I want to be able to see the orange underneath it, right? Hold on, let me cut that one a little bit shorter too. There we go. Perfecto. Hold on, let me do this one a little bit more. A little more angled. Sorry. It's such big ribbon. There we go. Okay, so we have our first bow made. And we're going to put this on right underneath our pumpkin. Got to get it angled in there just right. So that's why I was kind of playing around with the wreath just a little bit. If you're new here, this is a threading needle. It's a crochet threading needle. It's plastic. It just helps guide that pipe cleaner through the mesh. so you can find it easily on the other side. Okay, we got our bow in. Fluff that out. Beautiful with that accent of orange. I'm loving it. So now we're gonna do another bow up at the top corner. So we got that going. So pretty. Okay, where's the top of my wreath? Here. I need a marker. Here's the top. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do a big diagonal bow with long tails over here, okay? It's gonna be really beautiful. So we're going on that diagonal plane of the wreath, but these are gonna be like really long, maybe even longer than that, tails. Yeah, we're gonna do a 14-inch tail. Really guacamole stuff sticking to my jute. And probably like a 7-inch loop then. Yeah. Let me see what an 8-inch looks like. Ooh, I'm kind of liking the big. Let's do 8. Okay, 8-inch loop. We're gonna do 2. I love this ribbon. So now we're going to use the 2.5-inch ribbon to jazz this one up just a little bit and make it a little bit different. I love this ribbon. So we're going to place that on top. Okay. And then we're going to measure out. We're going to do a 15. So that is 7.5 inches. Okay, I'm telling you, it's going to be a big, beautiful bow. The reason why I like to shrink my loops as I go, hold on, that one seems a little big. Why I like to shrink my loops as I go is so you can see every single layer and all the ribbons behind the loops, right? So you got the first loop, and it's like you don't want to just bunch it all up and then add another color. You want to make sure that you can see everything that's going on. So we're going to change it up. We're going to layer this one on next. There she goes. It's fine. Okay, shrink it down again. So now we're at the 14, which is a 7-inch loop. Snip this guy off. Okay, and then we're going to do the middle of this one is going to be this beautiful orange. So layer that right in. And this one I want to do big and loopy. Since it's a big bow, I want to like match that size, right? So we want it big and loopy also. Perfect. We're going to grab our cable tie, thread it around. Grab our pipe cleaner. Make sure it's nice and tight. Snip off the extra. And I'm gonna do that same thing. We're not gonna dovetail this. I want sorry. I want to do the angle cut on this too, okay? So we're gonna angle cut just like we did before. Oh my gosh, that was not a straight line. Do that a little bit shorter than what I originally had, just so we can see the layers of it all. And then we're going to do the opposite angle, which totally always trips me up. Why? Because I am dyslexic. So I always have to really think about this part. Sorry, the tails are so long I'm off camera. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we got our big bodacious bow. Big bodacious bow. And we're gonna put that adjacent, right? So on the other corner, I'm gonna line this up, make sure it's all good, of our wreath. And I'm gonna put it in at an angle. Oh no, there it is. Okay, hold on, let me line this up again. Yeah, okay, so right here. And I'm just using that needle again to thread it through. And once again, just going and making sure that I am attaching it to the wire. Okay, pull all of our, where's that guy going? Put all of our tails down. And I want him angled. Big and beautiful. Yep. Straighten out that wire, fluffing out, because you know sometimes when we put our bows on we get a little crazy over here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful bow, beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, big and beautiful. Okay, so here we are. Okay, oh sorry, this way. So this is the top. So we are going in at an angle. So this is all kind of on the same plane, right? Okay. What is this underneath? Oh, it's a pipe cleaner. I was like, what is this on my finger? Hold on, I gotta look. Yeah. Big and beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna put away the 4-inch ribbon. We're done having fun. We're done having fun with the 4-inch ribbon. And now I am going to add in a few ribbon tails just to tie in everything. Okay. Or should we do some loops? I haven't done loops in a long time. Loops might look kind of cool. Should we do some fun loops? Ooh, that's kind of fun. And maybe we should do some loopies. Let's do some loops. I don't think we've done that on here before, or at least we haven't done it in a really long time. Sorry, I keep on hitting my camera. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let me grab some pipe cleaners. Sorry, my big old head's in the way. I know. Big old noggin. Okay. I'm gonna need more than just this, but we'll start with this. Okay, let's do it an 8-inch tail and a 6-inch loop. And then we're gonna stick these in. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Into the wreath. So we're just doing like a half loop bow. You're gonna grab your cable tie, okay? These aren't cable ties, your pipe cleaners, and get that going. And we're gonna angle cut. These. And then we will put this in. Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy town. Here we go. Like my little fingers are not finding pipe cleaners today. Okay. Make sure that you're wrapping it around. Cute. So we just have some little fun half bow loops. That will be fun. I don't know. I said put the 4-inch away. Would that be fun to do some 4-inch loops with the orange on top of it? Maybe. Let's see. That's kind of fabulous. I think we should do it. And I don't think we should add the orange. I'm kind of liking this. Okay, so let's do 8 inches. And then, did I do a 6-inch? That's fun. That's fabulous. Okay, and we're gonna grab our pipe cleaner again and just wrap it around right where you're holding it. Twist, twist, twist. Angle cut carefully. Think about what you're doing. I know, you're like, Courtney, you should just angle cut when you clip it off the roll. My brain will not work that way, y'all. I gotta do it like this, okay? I don't know if my brain would work that way. And then make sure, my friends, because we're going to add in those fun velvet pumpkins. So make sure that you have your glue pot on or your hot glue gun. Because after we do these fun loop tails, we're going to be doing that next. Oh, I let it go. There it is. Ooh, she's fancy. She's fancy. Love it. Love it. Okay, so now we have our little bow, our big bow, our fun little loop tails. And we're going to add in our loop tails to the other side. So we'll start off with the orange again. So an 8-inch tail, 6-inch loop. Twist that pipe cleaner around. And we'll cut your tails. Something a little different for ya. We'll get this guy in. So don't forget, when you're shopping today at TMI Gifts, to use my code AL20 for your 20% off discount. gonna be good, guys. Get all the goodies. They got some, oh my gosh, they got all kinds of good goodies in. They got some designer ribbon in. They have, oh my gosh, the cutest gingerbread designer ribbon in that I want. I think I'm going to grab it. And well, I hope they still have in October. I'm going to grab some, I think, in October. It'll be so fun. So fun to design with. Okay, we're going to switch on over again as we're rotating our wreath up. And we're still going to stick with the 8-inch and the 6-inch loop. And then 8-inch tail. What else do they have in? I can't wait to see all of Miss Lori's Christmas trees that she's been designing. They're going to be fabulous. I just can't wait to get there. I'm so excited that they invited me to come again. And I'm so excited that I get to design a Christmas tree. What theme? Ooh, we should play a game. What theme do you think I'm going to choose to design? What theme? That's a fun game. That's a fun game. Or we could say this too. What theme would you like to see me design? We could do that too, because nothing is set in stone yet. I mean, I have the idea in my head, but I haven't designed it yet, so I can always mix things up if I need to as well. So what design do y'all think I'm going to be doing today? Or not today, when I'm there. Guys, I think my mic went out again on this tutorial. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all have been able to hear me because I haven't been yelling. Okay. Whew. Goodness gracious. Sorry about that. Hopefully y'all been able to hear me okay. I don't know what is up with my microphone situation. The last tutorial too, my mic was all messed up, so I might have to, I just bought these mics too not too long ago. I'm gonna have to look into that. Oh Lord. Alright. Angle cutting our tails. Getting these little guys in. All right, there we go. Oh, where's the wire? There we go. Do I like it like that? I kind of do like it like that. All right, one more big guy. Okay. And then we will add in our pumpkins to really just tie everything in together. Oh no, hold on. Big head in the way, sorry. I was like, wait, we still have some. I still have some open. I don't have to open a new pack yet. Okay. Twist, twist, twist. This guy in. We'll cut these. Angle, angle, angle. Oh, don't chop, Court. Smooth. Smooth cut. Smooth cut. There we go. Don't chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, let's get her where she should be. I kind of think I like them like this, flopping over. That's cuter. That's cuter. So cute. So fun. Okay, what are y'all thinking so far? Fall vibes, elegant. Fall vibes in the house is what we were going for today. Okay. Big and beautiful. Love her. Okay, so now we are going to start adding in our pumpkin elements. Sorry, I gotta figure out. Yeah. The front. The top is, and I have these beautiful velvet pumpkins that we're gonna add in. We're gonna peel them. Oh gosh. Woo! That's a thick one. All right. That's a good one. All right, and I did buy 2. Oh my gosh, Courtney, you just hit the whole camera, lady. You hit the whole camera. I bought 2 of these to put around the wreath, just to kind of tie in the orange and the fun teal color. So we're just going to start hot gluing and placing these guys in. And I love that it has like the little curly cute elements in that. I think it's so adorable. So we're going to start placing those guys in. And I'm going to leave them like I'm not going to peel them anymore. I kind of like them bundled like this. I kind of like that. I like that. So we're going to leave them bundled. One over here underneath our bow. Coming out of the top. And do one down. Let me cut the tag off though. That doesn't look good. Let me get that SKU number off there. I'll put one down here. The top, so we'll kind of angle it right here. I think coming out will be cute. Let me hold this one in place for just a second. I am covered in all kinds of stuff. That's when you know you had a good time crafting, is when you're wearing everything. Okay, let me get this little guy in on our other side of the pumpkin. Oh my gosh, that little baby pumpkin, so cute. Oh my gosh, that is darling. Okay, perfect. We'll put the tri one like here. And it's cool because this is all wired, so you can like move it and bend it. And I love that it has the curly cues. I think it's just so adorable. And they're a little heavy, so I'm gonna hold it here for just a second. Oh, actually that's perfect. Okay, then we're gonna add this little guy in. This little one. Look how cute that little baby pumpkin is. Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry if my mic went off. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to figure out my mic problems. I will figure it out. I will get that going. So sorry. Again. I don't even know if it was on at all, but I will get it figured out. For the next tutorial, my apologies, because I've done quite a few tutorials. I've done quite a few tutorials with the mic not working. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was just brought to my attention recently. Okay, I just looked down and my mic wasn't on, so I am a little worried. Oh gosh, I'm a little worried that it wasn't working this time either. Okay, let me move my Bucky's cup. Oh my gosh, she's big and beautiful. Okay, okay, don't judge all of this going on. That's my AC. That's the AC back there. Ooh, yes. I can't even get her all in. She's so big. Let me scoot back. Let me scoot back. Beautiful. Oh my God, I love her. Simple, elegant, big elements in here. Big elements with the pumpkin and our bows. Look at those bows bowing. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, you can go and purchase everything from, I'm gonna tuck those in, from TMIGifts.com and use my code AL20. Yeah, so it's like more spacey right there, right? Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Yes. Okay. Use my code AL20 and you'll receive 20% off your entire order. My code doesn't expire, so if you don't go shopping today and you go shopping tomorrow or next week, you can still use my code AL20. Everything will be linked in the description of this video, so make sure you go and you can just click and add to your cart. Super simple. Don't forget my question. Do you like kits or collabs better? Okay, so let me know in the comments which one you like better, because you know I'm going in October and we're gonna be doing stuff, so let me know which one y'all prefer. Okay, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I can't wait to craft with y'all again soon. Bye everyone.